Hello and welcome back to our project. This is the debugging round. We're having problems. We're getting huge thingies. So, and another problem was this. This should be outside. So I'm gonna put that there, and hopefully it doesn't. Because every time it goes around, it's going 0, 0, 0, 0. So it's doing the same calculation. The other thing we've changed is I've added a thingy to maths to round the number, because the numbers were getting ridiculous. So you can round the number, right? It returns it rounds it up. Okay, so you get the number when times it by 100, obviously, because it's all this big decimal, and then round that up and then divide it by 100, and you get back with a little decimal. Come back, we'll see in a minute, because we'll thingies. Also, we've looked at these break statements, and we've looked at that, and you just have to do this. You put it in a string, you put what it is, and then you put this break statement, and then the variable, and then the break statement, and there's this tab thing. I call it tab because it knocks it along, and time does this thing. Okay. And we've got one for here, T. So that's the 0 step, and then the other one. So hopefully this will knock along that one, and we've done an intro. And I've just done a quick intro, so we have to add the intro to this intro. Okay, so I just want to run it now, and we'll go through the program. This program, so the intro, we need another sys out just to give us a just to give us a bit of a space. Let's run that again. There we go. So let's please enter let's say velocity is 30 meters per second. The angle is 60 degrees, and we want 10 steps. Whoa, that looks a bit better, although this one's a bit funnier. So we got we know how long it's moved, and if you look, it goes, and the last one should be a 0, 0, so maybe you have to print out here it comes back to the floor, but you can see it rising and going down and going back down. And the time taken, why is that not? Oh, because we haven't done this. Let's do this. And put T in there. And then the time. So we do, was it 30, 60. Let's do 20 steps. Whoa, that's a bit better. So the more steps you do, the better it is. And are we doing steps? Because you have to add changes to 1, so it starts at 1. Because it would be 0, 0, 0, and we're getting that. And that's the time it takes: 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. So it takes 3 seconds to get to there. And it's telling you the thing. Let's redo it and enter more steps. So let's put a bit of a faster. 50 meters per second, 70. No, let's put the 60. I like 60, and we're gonna put 30. Wow, booyaka. So there's the velocity, and this is the meters per second. So it goes a long way, and that's how long it takes. At 50 meters per second. There's an angle in degrees. It goes a long way. That's a hell of a baby. So let's have a look at what we did. Just to recap. Okay, now like I say, the physics I cannot explain because I'm not a physics thing. But we had our pseudocode, and we needed to get 3 inputs, three variables from the user, which we did here. And we put an intro, which we stuck at the end there. Okay, and we did a method to just go one after the other, dong dong dong. So you get the easier proof. And the generate table was the most difficult part because a lot went wrong. So what happened, we calculated all these things. These are due to physics formulas. I cannot explain physics formulas to you, I'm sorry. I wish I could. But what we did do is we created in our little math utility 2 methods. So I can use this again if I want to, which is very good because it's a useful little thing, gravity. You know, imagine you want to do a game and you want to find out that like a ball or your football, you kick a football and doof, you've got this. So I don't have to go around looking for that formula all the time. And we did this round 2 thing. So this rounds it up to the number. So it cuts the number, which is a 0.0, you times it by 100, so it gets a, so it would be like 3, for example, there 16 point thing, then divides it by 100 again, just to give it a decimal point. So you get a decimal point. And that's it. And then we had a problem here. We put these variables inside the loop, and of course every time the loop went, it was just 0 0 0. It was just resetting it, and I didn't realize that. I think I said before, like, we had to move them, but until we did it. So then we did all this. We followed the formula. This is just following formulas. I'm no physics thing. We've got the steps. We've done our for loop. So from however many steps we introduce here, which is 30 steps, it's going to loop 30 times. So it's going dum 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 dum. Okay, and that's what it does. I wonder if we put that at 0, what would it be like? Let's have it. Let's just try that. Just let's just put the thing down a bit. 30, no, 20. Getting it a bit fast. Angle 60, and just we'll do 30. So it's a bit more. It takes 2 seconds and goes 40 meters. It's at 40 meters. Here it's at nothing because it's back down. It's up and then it comes back down. So that's good. That's a bit more reasonable. So we had to take them out. So every time it incremented, and it gets to a point, if we look here, where this is going to go down. It's not going to go up. So this is what happens in our, it goes up, up, stable, and then it goes down, down. You see? This will always go up because you're just going along, you're throwing it along, so that's not too bad. So this was the formula using, and we put that in our own class we're going to use later. And I think the debugging wasn't too bad. This I had to see why. I had to find out why it was doing those. And basically it's rounding, which is a maths thing. And I've really got to learn my maths. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to do a math series, because my maths is absolutely shockingly bad. And because you don't use it after you leave school. I mean, for my job that I do now, I don't use maths. And when you learn programming, you've got to have your maths good. So I might do a little side series called on basic maths, and maybe, for example, here we use trigonometry. I don't know nothing about trigonometry anymore. And so when we talking, because eventually I have a goal for all this programming, and it's going to use a lot of maths, and so I have to step up and learn maths. Anybody else too. So okay, so that's it basically. We debugged it, we changed a few things, not too bad. It was a few silly mistakes, and we had to do a few maths things, which I didn't realize, because as I say, I'm pitiful at maths. But we generally got what we wanted, which is this. So I'm quite happy. We've got it in the end, and it works. So I can any babies that come around and do a bit of a projectile vomit, I can say, hey, at 24 meters, it was 8 meters in this at 1 second. At 2 seconds, yeah, I can do all that and go, hey, There you go. And the mother would just go, shut up. But there you go. So I hope hope you get something out of seeing my mistakes. That's what I hope, at least. Because I mean, I'm sure you're more cleverer than me, and this will be easy for you, because you know, it was a bit of a, took me a while to get all the things, and looking at the formulas, and I still don't understand the physics totally. I have to admit, I'm not. I'm going to start brushing up on the old physics as well, so you might look out for a physics series. See, it's a good thing about learning, you know, you find out what you need to learn, and that's it. So okay, I hope this has helped. It's helped me a lot, and we'll see you in the next video. Have a good one. Bye bye.